From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott.
And I'm student meteorologist Mitchell Cocaine.
Here with the medium range forecast and video discussion issued on Wednesday, February 11th. Well, Mitch, taking a look out the window, it's cloudy out there, but boy, the temperatures are a lot higher than they were last week, and it feels a lot better out there.
Oh yeah, it feels great. Compared to the teens and 20s and single digits that we were doing last week and the week before and the week before.
Yeah.
All that cold weather. This is just nice. It's a nice warm up.
Oh.
I guess warm up, but it's more mild than what it has been.
Yeah, it's much more seasonable for this time of the year. That dangerous cold, I think, is pretty much out of here, until next winter.
Mm-hmm.
So, given that, we'll take it for this time of the year.
I know you're excited.
Oh, absolutely. And the good news is, looking forward then into Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day weekend, the milder conditions are going to stick around. It's going to be a little bit blustery and chilly late this week. However, by Valentine's Day itself, what we're going to see is this high pressure system just off the Carolina coastline. To its north and west, we're going to have west to southwesterly flow on Valentine's Day, ushering in milder air back into the lower Susquehanna Valley. So, I wouldn't even surprise me if by Saturday afternoon, some areas actually approach the 50-degree mark here in the lower Susquehanna Valley. So overall, it's just going to be a great day to get out for a dinner or movie with your significant other. But what I do want you to focus on is the storm system over the south central states. The European model is a little bit faster in its eastward progression with that system than the GFS, and by Sunday, the GFS still suggests that we have this high pressure system over the northeast. It would turn out to be a pretty nice day, mostly cloudy and a little bit chillier because our winds turn around to the east here on Sunday afternoon, chilly flow off the Atlantic, but it would still be a pretty good day. On the other hand, the European's a little faster with that system, and it takes the storm track much farther north than the GFS. So as a result, if the Euro's right, rain would overspread the region Sunday afternoon, continue into Sunday night before tapering off later at night or Monday morning. Right now, we're actually favoring the GFS solution, where the system remains weaker, farther south, and then basically just tracks off the South Carolina coastline. At that point, we might get grazed with a few showers or very light rain later Sunday into Sunday night, but it wouldn't be a big deal. However, if the Euro does end up correct, then we could get a soaking rain later Sunday through Sunday night with a ½ inch to an inch across much of northern Maryland and southeastern PA. So we're just going to have to wait and see which model ends up right here. It's been this windshield wiper effect over the last 48 hours. One day, I'll come in, look at the models, everything's trended south. The next day, the system's trended 200 miles farther north. The next day, it's back 200 miles farther south. So we're just going to have to give the models another day or two to sort things out here. But Mitch, early next week, no matter what happens Sunday into Sunday night, it looks like we're going to have pretty nice and milder conditions Monday and Tuesday, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Right behind that system, we're going to get the high pressure system. It's going to settle over our area, really mainly over the whole United States there. It's just going to really promote, partly sunny and mild conditions, like Kyle just said, pleasant conditions there on Monday, and then heading into Tuesday, the exact same thing. So. I always get the easy part of this.
Yeah, you do. Yep.
I know you like this type of stuff. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. And early next week just looks great to get outside. So with that being said, our campus weather service forecast for the medium range, mostly sunny and pleasant for Valentine's Day on Saturday, high 46, mostly cloudy with a chance of rain Sunday into Sunday night. High Sunday 38, low Sunday night around freezing, and then partly sunny and milder for President's Day on Monday with a high of 48. Looking forward into Tuesday, just an absolutely spectacular day for mid-February standards, mix of clouds and sun, and quite mild with highs in the low 50s. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the Medium Range Forecast. Tune back in next Wednesday for the latest edition. Until then, stay warmer for the next few days and enjoy the milder conditions this weekend and early next week.